Welcome to the Low Level Zone here today. I am your host, Chuckles824, and we are here with
The Worst
and our guest here today is
Savon Joey Lee.
Joeythenub.
or our Tekken 7 former Tekken 7 champion, Joeythenub. But Joey has started his own page here. Joey, can you go ahead and tell us about it, the name of it, please?
Yeah, my page is Sleek Fishing Lures. I just recently started creating fishing lures, and yeah, I plan on make it for myself and then also selling some. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
He's been fishing for how many years now?
Dang.
I don't know, dude. I can't remember.
Dude, you
Got some lures
I
here?
got some lures here. We'll go and you want to take them out?
Yeah, we can
Go
take
ahead.
them out.
Take
So-
Take them out.
Yeah, take them out.
So these are just
Tell
the
us what they
most
do.
recent one completed. These are glide baits. These are I think they're like 5 or 6 inches, and then these are just glide baits for
What kind of fish?
What kind of fish?
It's just all bass fishing, dude.
All bass
all
fishing.
bass fishing.
I mean, you can use them for other stuff too. But
Glide
like,
bait.
This is tournament fishing?
you can do tournament fishing with
Casual
them.
fishing?
Casual
Casual
fishing with
fishing?
them.
Okay.
Primarily, honestly, any baits that everybody who bass fishes knows that like you can use any bait during a tournament. It's just whether it's smart to use it or not.
Are these all glide baits?
These are glide baits. This is a lipless crankbait right
Yeah,
here.
can you pull that one out?
That's also for bass fishing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a what? What kind of bait?
Lipless crankbait. So this
Lipless.
one, crankbaits usually have a bill in the front, and then they'll swim to a certain depth.
Mm-hmm.
But this one, it will sink, because most of the crankbaits
Have you
they'll
tried it?
float. No, I haven't used this one yet. I've used these on the water.
So how do
already.
you know?
This? How do I know?
How do you know?
You want to know? That's
So
how
you said because like it's supposed to sink, right?
these are gonna sink.
They are gonna sink.
100%.
So how do you know that they're gonna sink?
Because this is a half an ounce.
So that's half an ounce.
Yes.
So you know that's already
It's
like,
heavier
that's how
than water.
heavy it is.
No, I'm just saying like, usually like these guys will float.
These
'Cause
guys will float.
They're heavy, but for
they'll
the body
float.
size, it's light, right?
Yes.
And then also at the same time, it's I think they leave air and they don't put like a lot of weights in there. So,
Okay, but this one has weights in there.
yeah, this has
Oh, okay.
weight.
So it will
this, like,
sink.
this one has way too much weight.
And then you can use both of these for bass fishing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Have you caught fish with all of these lures?
Or type of lures.
No,
Or
yeah,
type of lures?
not
Yeah,
these
these
lures,
lures.
but type of lures.
yeah, these type
Right?
of lures.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
All right, so
The only thing I haven't done for myself, like
Yeah.
personally, is glide baits. Because glide baits
these guys right here.
are expensive, dude. So it's like.
So you decided to make your own?
yeah, that's right. I decided to make my own.
How much are glide baits?
They range from like anywhere from $20 to $1,000.
And what are you selling in
Dang,
US for?
what are you? Yeah.
I haven't really decided yet.
Okay.
haven't decided yet.
We'll let him
right.
figure the logistics out.
Think-
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm just saying for something like this, I would probably sell it for like 15, 20 bucks or something like that.
Right now? Okay.
Yeah, and I
So
got,
like base price.
I mean, you gotta look at like what competition is doing, and then
Yeah.
you gotta look at what the retailers are doing, and then you just kind of put it right below or on level. With
Or
it.
on level.
Yeah, so it's like just
Or-
depends on how you feel about it.
Or
like,
low level.
like,
Or low level.
yeah, I mean, I'm just saying if I do some like half-ass job,
Yeah.
sure, dude, I'll sell for hella cheap. But like if I'm spending like an hour on each freaking lure, it's like you got to get compensated for your time.
How long does it take you to make one of these guys? These glide baits.
This specific one, I think I spent damn near an hour doing this one because I was like super careful with all the coloration, like the coloring and all that. So it's like,
yeah, take it out.
Like the coloring, I don't know if you guys can see, but like,
That-
Don't worry, we'll take a picture.
I'll say this.
Yeah, we'll
it
take a
looks
picture.
like a fish to me.
Yeah,
So,
we'll take.
like-
It looks really good. I like it's looks very high quality.
you see how it's kind of still see-through and
Yep,
stuff,
yep,
right?
yep. I like it.
It's like I painted a little base coat on top of it, or before it, and then I painted it's like this top part. I put a lot of like, I wouldn't say gold, but I would say it's like kind of gold glitter, and then I did the blue line, And then I did this. I tried
Pink,
pinkish, red.
Yeah.
Coloration around the gills, and then I also did the white on the bottom. But I also wanted to keep it more clear as well, so that way, you know, I guess they call it kind of like a ghost effect, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like, if you put it into the light, you can see through it. So like, when the sun shines down on it, you'll see, like, you know, I feel like with fish, they're like, you know, they'll take basically anything, but like the more natural it looks, the higher chance, I would say, you have the higher chance of getting them to bite. So like,
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Go.
The lures you are making right now, are they the lures that you would want on the market?
I was gonna ask you this. I was gonna ask you the same question.
Hell no.
No.
You want to know why? Is because the fact is,
Because you're making them yourself.
yeah, everybody here's like the biggest thing. Like, everybody's always looking for the next big thing.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So like, I know you guys aren't like too
For-
big on fishing
well,
and stuff. Or I would say, like, I know you guys don't bass fish as much as I do, so I'll let you guys know, like,
Yeah. This is a gaming show.
a year or two or 3 ago, they came out with like Mega Bass. They have like the Mega Bass jerk baits, right? And I'll tell you,
Sure.
Sure.
well, I'm just saying.
Look, all you gotta say
Dude,
is me.
yo, I'm just saying.
I don't fish.
No.
You ask any real fisherman
Yes,
out there,
Sure.
right?
Yeah.
And or any real bass fisherman, and you say, "Hey, do you have any Mega Bass jerk
Yeah.
baits?" Right? They probably have some, and I'll tell you why they probably have some is because you can never freaking find them anywhere, for the fact that they catch hella fish, and they're hella expensive. That's the thing.
Over $100?
No, they're like $15 for a freaking bait.
Okay. So
Well, I'm
that's
just saying, like,
is that considered
that's-
expensive?
I'll say this.
I think that's expensive.
Okay.
I think that's expensive.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, that's
For-
just for one bait. And
For
I'll tell
somebody
you,
that goes fishing once a year, I'm not gonna buy a $15 bait.
I only
Right?
use
For somebody that fishes all the time
yeah.
and he's buying a $15
Oh,
bait,
for one thing? Yeah, yeah.
yeah, absolutely. It's like for like something like this, dude.
Yeah, yeah. No, exactly. And then
But it's
and then
like-
you lose it.
Yeah.
and then yeah.
you could possibly lose
Lose
it.
it?
You
Oh.
can get it caught in a tree.
Yeah.
Look, we
Well,
live-
if you're on a boat, you can't get it caught in a tree.
We live here in
Minnesota. Yeah.
Minnesota.
and you know Minnesota has hella northern pikes.
Pikes.
Yeah.
Oh,
So it's
they're the
like
worst, right?
pikes, dude. I'm telling you, jerk baits are like pike magnets.
Are these catching pikes?
I'll guarantee
Oh.
you. Guarantee everything catches pikes, dude. No matter.
Every-
Look, dude. A worm catches pikes. A freaking dude. I was using a worm. I was just doing like a drop shot, wacky rig, and freaking.
Yeah.
All I use is
God
worms,
damn.
and I get pikes too. So
And it's just
yeah.
straight up freaking pikes, dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's you know, it's like pikes and bass. I feel like they
Are pikes good?
depends.
Do you guys just catch and release pikes then?
Yeah, dude.
Kind of.
I don't want a damn pike on my. I don't want a pike.
Nobody
on my
wants to own a
damn
pike.
boat,
I'll say this,
period.
right?
Yeah.
When you go for fun, or like when you go to
Yes.
catch to
Hey,
eat,
dude. I tell you
right?
what.
it's
They're
not
fun
a
to catch,
tournament.
They're
right?
fun to catch.
Yeah,
It's
they're
not.
fun to
It's not a
catch.
tournament, right? It's
Yeah.
not a tournament. You go to just catch to bring back home.
No.
No, 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 no.
Pikes
No,
is-
no. I'm saying this. When you do go to catch to come back home, are you bringing back home a pike?
No, you're not.
Hell no.
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 No, but I mean, I tell
mean, you
what,
can.
If you want meat, if you want a lot of meat, they do.
lot of
They do.
bones?
They do provide a lot of meat. You just have to know how to flay them. When you flay them, you lose a crap ton of meat, but you also get a crap ton of meat because how big they are,
Okay.
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Because they have Y bones, right? So it's like you know how most fish have like
Just
you know,
a stick.
they have their spine and then like
Yeah.
comes out like this, right?
Yeah.
So you're really just cutting this part out and cutting. Now you're really not really cutting much from the bottom part. So it's just really this part. And for
Makes
me
sense
in
to me.
general, I feel like it's kind of a waste of a
Of a fish?
of a fish. You know?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just saying, dude. I feel
Sorry,
Hi.
Pike.
kind of spiritual with like fucking. I'm sorry, with fish and
Yeah.
stuff. You know, so it's like. For me in general, it's like
You're not taking home a pike then.
I'm not taking home a bite.
Okay.
Plus, they smell a lot too. So like, if you ever catch one,
Yeah,
and
I caught one
you
before.
grab them like this, and
Yeah.
so your hands all slimy,
I caught one before.
slimy and crap, and then it's like, you know, I just don't like the smell, and I really hate it when people pull it up and they throw it up on my like my boat carpet and stuff.
Like, he's getting angry.
Yeah, I'm just saying in general, like, you know, for real. Like, dude, think about it. I hate having pikes on my carpet because you know what? You're not the one cleaning it. I'm the one cleaning.
Oh,
like I have to shampoo. Well, I wouldn't say shampoo, but like I do try at least once a year to
Clean your boat.
clean my boat, like vacuum, shampoo the carpet, try to keep it in top notch or keep it in top shape.
Oh.
You know, all this stuff is expensive. You know what I'm saying? Like if you have to redo the whole carpet,
Yeah.
dude,
Dude, your boat.
I don't even know how much that is, but I know it's very expensive.
Is most boats carpets?
No, they have this thing called seafoam too. So
okay.
seafoam is pretty sick.
Is it fake carpet? Yeah,
No, it's not
look it up?
carpet.
Yeah.
Seafoam is like
Seafoam boats.
well, you had to look up seafoam. Seafoam like flooring.
Oh, okay.
And then-
Yeah.
So it's basically it's kind of like how they have it on the deep sea boats, right?
Oh,
So like
this.
deep sea
Okay.
boats,
Over
they
Key
don't.
Sea?
Yeah,
Where's Key Sea? Okay.
It's not carpet, so
Yeah.
like
It's kinda
really
like tiles,
you
right?
just
Yeah.
spray it, right?
Yeah.
It's got grip. You spray it down like because you know with deep sea fishermen they like get blood and all that crap all over the place, right? Because they use live bait and they get when they catch their big fish.
Would you like to do it?
Dude, it's too expensive.
Is it?
No, but would you like to do it?
Oh yeah, they
That's
have
the question.
They have some on certain bass boats these days.
Yeah.
Can you swap it out on your boat?
No, I'm not talking about
could,
the.
No.
I'm not talking about
It's
the
not worth
flooring.
the money.
I'm not talking about the flooring. I'm talking about deep sea fishing.
Oh hell, I mean,
yeah.
could I do it? I don't know, man.
do you want to do
Oh
it?
heck yeah, dude.
Yeah. Do
Hey,
you
man,
want to
dude.
go deep sea fishing?
Absolutely. You know, everybody's in it for the fight, right? Look, I fish for catfish once in a while just so I can try to get the fight.
Where would you
'Cause
go
that's
for
the
deep
biggest fish?
Yeah. Where would you go for deep sea fishing? What's like the spot? What's like the big?
I don't know,
spot
dude.
that's it?
Probably Florida.
Florida?
Cause I have a cousin
Hey.
who lives out there. And
Plan a
he's
Florida
always
trip.
like telling me
got
to
a
go
place.
down, but
Oh yeah. Oh, see. All right.
I got an Airbnb.
Love Zone's going to Florida. Hey.
it's gotta be a charter trip though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What if Retip could go? If Big Mac could go to Japan, we could go to
Look.
Florida.
We're right off the canal from the ocean.
Yeah. See.
Okay.
See.
Okay.
For free.
For free.
For free.
I ain't,
Anyways,
I
we
ain't
just
turned
gotta-
down nothing.
We just gotta buy our tickets there.
We just get to
That's
the.
fine.
We just have to, and we
Well,
just
how
have
we
to
gonna
rent the
fish
boat.
though? I mean, we gotta.
Of course, we gotta
yeah,
rent a
we gotta
boat
rent a
too.
boat.
Okay.
Yeah,
We
we
ain't
gotta
gonna rent
rent a
no
boat.
boat, dude. I ain't renting no boat on the ocean, dude.
Or we
are gonna
rent
charter.
somebody.
We're gonna
Charter.
charter.
Then we
Sure.
can charter.
We get
Yeah, we'll
charter,
charter.
okay?
But I got a
Yeah.
place that we can stay for free.
Okay, that's cool.
So when
Yeah.
you charter like that, they have rods and stuff for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They always
Okay.
provide rods for you.
Okay. Well, I've never gone. Not deep, not ocean fishing.
Well, I've only gone like striper fishing with
I never caught ocean fish.
me neither.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay.
I've gone striper fishing when I went down to Georgia with for a tournament or volleyball tournament basically.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
and
win?
then, we took third,
Okay.
and then our
That
last.
wasn't the question.
Yeah.
But.
No. So no. Yeah. We didn't win, but it's still a win because
Yeah.
we still took a little bit of money home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, the next day after the tournament, we went. We had one of the local Georgia guys, really cool guy, take us striper fishing.
Striper fishing.
And
This is
it was
technical-
completely different.
This
from
is technically
type
the
of
ocean,
my
though,
fishing.
right?
No,
or the
this
Gulf?
is just a lake, dude.
Oh, it's a lake. Oh.
Yeah, it's just a-
okay.
Big dumb lake, and it had stripers in it. And I've never caught a striper, so
Did you catch one that day?
no, I didn't.
Oh my
You know what?
God.
I caught a spotted bass for the first time.
But so you didn't skunk.
I didn't
bass.
skunk. Yeah, spotted bass is they're like mainly
I'll pull it up.
obviously they look like bass, but different. After you look at like largemouth bass, smallmouth bass,
okay.
and then spotted
Right?
bass.
This is right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yep. Spotted bass are like small, very small
Oh,
in
okay.
size,
Interesting.
but they get long. So it's like
oh.
head big and then goes like super skinny.
Okay.
But then if you compare it to
So
like
the
largemouth bass, they're just like
Yep. So
fat,
look,
and
the bottom
smallies are,
one,
like, fat.
the bottom one is a spotted bass, and then these are largemouth and smallmouth. So it's it's interesting. Okay.
Largemouth is the middle.
Oh, no, it's the top one.
What?
Yeah. But I think they caught a small one.
Yep,
right
that's
here.
a small large.
Yeah, that's a
So
small.
largy are just more
Yeah.
round in size.
Okay.
Smallies are pretty fun.
Can you really tell the difference?
Yeah.
Really? I can't. Yeah, I don't know. Worse is like fish.
All
is fish.
these fishes look the same to me, right?
Look, like I'm just saying, like this is like the average spotted bass that, or like, because they're like they'll get fat in the stomach, right? But then
Yeah.
their stomach is only like 2/3 of their body, and then when you get like a fat largie, they're like boom, like just hella fat, but their tails are short. Small, I would say, is like spotted
The
bass.
largemouth?
Yeah.
Oh.
Spotted bass are like they're really fat, or they're really long at the tail end.
Okay, so I was gonna ask you on these when you go fishing, all right, and of course you have a boat, right? What would you say your personal best has been
For like fish
all time?
all time.
All time.
Last year.
Last year?
Yeah, last year
You're
was like.
talking
Size, weight. Weight. We'll go weight.
Yeah, I mean,
because everything's based on weight, anyways.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Length.
oh, I mean, length plays a part too, but that's like kayak series.
Yeah.
What's
For-
that?
Kayak series?
Yeah, I don't know
How
that.
they do is they
It's people on kayaks.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
they do tournaments. They do tournaments. They do kayak tournaments, and then the kayak tournaments they do.
Look, we're gamers. Okay.
I know.
Hey, but it makes sense.
Yeah, no, it does. It
Kayak
does.
series.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the kayak series, like, what they do is they go out there and when they catch a fish, they have to measure them. So it doesn't matter how. Like you can catch like a 3-pounder.
But
And
if
then-
it's long,
but if it's long, it's better than like a
oh,
5-pounder.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
okay.
typically, on a typical basis, like, you know, if it's
Does the fish matter, or just the
just
the
the length.
Just the length, right?
Yes. It has to be a bass.
Yeah, it has to be a bass though.
Yes.
Oh.
So
Okay.
that's the kayak bass fishing series. So it's like you can do.
Have you done one?
No, heck no.
Oh,
Dude. I am not planning on doing any type of kayak fishing. First off, it's too much work.
Okay. And you don't own a kayak.
I do have a kayak.
Oh, there you go.
I have a fishing.
Why not?
I have like, dude, heck no. Dude.
Yeah.
You're going against people who actually have motors or like electronic motors on their freaking kayak. All I have is a freaking paddle. I'm not going like that.
Yeah.
You just set yourself up to fail. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about, like, you know, it's the same with everybody who's tripping about like electronics these days. Like there's a crap ton of people out there who bass fish, right?
Yeah.
And then there's a crap ton of people who don't have the electronics for it. Like they don't have the Mega 360.
out there in your
they don't have the
tournaments.
live, like, you know, the
Yeah.
and they're out there in the tournaments and they're like, oh man, you know, forward-facing sonar is which is like the Panoptics. I'm sure you know. You know,
Or
How to find fish.
If it's
yeah, no, I was
first
just
of all,
saying.
Yeah.
It's like
it's the sonar that's there that's forward facing.
you want no crap, dude. But I'm just saying it's like
Which can show you where your fish is at anyway.
Exactly.
like, yeah, no, I'm saying, like, if you guys ever look at if you guys ever go try to do ice fishing, right? It's
Yeah.
big in ice fishing. It's called the Panoptics. So they just came out. They're coming out with new technology every year. But this one, it used to be, you know how like with regular depth finders or sonars or whatever, right? It'll show you like just kind of like what's at the bottom.
Yes.
And
Okay.
if you look at fish, right? If you try to fish with like a Vexilar, it'll show you like a line. It'll show like the bottom is red and then the rest is like green, yellowish.
Gotcha.
And then
yeah.
it'll say that's kind of like your indication that there's fish below you.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's below you, right? So the Panoptic system is where it shows you basically at least 25, 30 feet
Yeah.
All around.
all
it.
around you.
around. Oh,
And then you can turn. It's like gives you like a little swivel, and then you can like turn because it'll look down like this, and then it'll turn like this,
Yeah.
right? So then that just shows you wherever. But then if you put it into the forward-facing section, it's
It's
like
whatever you're facing.
it shoots. Yeah, it shoots a
Oh.
beam out like this,
Okay.
and
Gotcha.
then that beam will tell you. You can go up to like 120 feet or whatever.
Okay.
So you're.
Can I ask this?
Hold up.
Right.
Can you answer my question though?
Go.
What was your personal best? You never
Oh
answered
yeah,
that.
my personal best. My personal best last year was
Wait.
last year. Personal best for biggest bass was. I think it was like 5'8".
5 pound 8 ounces.
Yeah, I did lose that. I did lose that tournament too.
He lost.
Yeah, I
You're
ended up with 21 pounds or something, 21, 22 pounds or whatever,
Yeah, he lost.
which is pretty dang good for a Minnesota lake. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
But he lost.
But that's your personal
But I
best.
lost.
All right, Wes.
My buddy, I would say like the guys I played against that time, I took
in
third.
the tournament.
yeah,
The tournament.
I
Oh,
took
okay.
third, unfortunately. First place was like 23 and a half or something like that, and then the second place was 22 and a half or something like
Oh,
that.
he just lost by a couple pounds.
Oh, what'd you get?
21 something.
He lost
I was
Oh,
like
2
high
pounds?
21 pounds. I had like high
Wow.
21s.
Because he sucked.
Nope.
All right, hold on.
I'll tell you what, dude. I was second
what's
for a
your
long.
All right, perfect. All right, we'll go ahead and take this time for a break. Let's again mention your page.
Oh yeah, it's Sleek Fishing Lures on Facebook. That's about it.
Yeah, he'll do lures just like
yeah.
these and giveaways. So definitely go ahead, like and follow Sleek Fishing Lures. And we are back. Worse wanted to bring up something very important that I also
Oh, yeah.
which has been in the news.
It's been in the news. It's different from bass fishing, but it's the walleye cheaters,
Yeah.
right? I read a little bit about it. These guys went to the tournament, and then they got caught having fish that were from the day before.
No, they had weights in.
Oh.
So they stuffed weights into
Yeah,
the
they
walleye
stuffed
stomachs.
they stuffed weights into the fish.
They put it's pretty ridiculous.
What did they put in? I don't even
Those
know.
are
What,
like-
are they just
Those
rocks?
are pound weights. So
Like-
they're like
Oh.
freaking
Like-
huge egg weights, right? So it's like egg sinkers basically.
And
It's just the sinkers. They put
Yeah,
sinkers
They put
into
hella sinkers in there.
into
So-
the fish.
Yeah.
so here's the thing. Like
So-
you've been to tournaments, and you said earlier these fish has to be alive to weigh, right? So are you?
I don't know
telling-
how it is for walleye fishing. That's
Oh,
that's the
do they
big
have to
thing.
be alive or
Yeah.
dead or yeah?
So like majority of the time, I would say like for bass fishing, when you weigh in a bass, if it's dead, you take like either half a pound or
penalty?
a whole
Oh, okay.
pound
Yeah.
cut, right?
Yeah.
So that's like that's a huge factor because like you're talking about like going from 5 pounds to 4 pounds,
Yeah.
right? And then it's like, if you're really trying to win it and you're playing against good people or good fishermen, you're 90%, 99% of the time gonna lose to these other guys, especially if there's like a crap ton of boats as
All
well.
right.
So
All right, I got a question. So when you're fishing for bass, right? And then like you pull them out, and then you put them in your tank. How do you know that they're not gonna die?
you gotta keep checking on them.
You just gotta keep checking.
Primarily. So it's like you're checking on them, and then
'Cause, like,
you have
if
to
the-
turn it on. What a lot of people have is they have like these automatic. It's called aeration systems, right? So
Put
it's
air
real,
in the water or something.
yeah,
Okay.
it's just basically making like putting bubbles into the water, right? So you get your everyday goldfish fish tank, right?
Yeah.
And you have that thing that just puts water like air into the water, right? And you get bubbles, right?
Another question, right? Let's say like you catch a fish, right? You catch a bass, right? And you know that you caught it wrong,
How do you catch it wrong?
Well, I mean, there's
right?
a fine line. I mean, I'll tell you what, dude. Majority of the 90% of the time,
Okay. Okay.
nobody's gonna really care.
Nobody's gonna really care.
How-
The only
Oh.
time
No.
they do care is
No,
if
no.
you're a professional fisherman.
Well, I'll say
Right?
this,
So
right?
if you're a
you
professional
know-
fisherman?
if you know you caught it wrong and you know it's gonna die,
Yeah. It's,
Oh, okay.
would you throw it away?
what do you mean die? I mean, it really depends on how you say caught it wrong. So like,
Well,
caught
okay.
it wrong.
So my thing is like you know that like you
hook it
caught
on
the
the
fish,
tail?
you hooked the fish, you pulled it in, but then like you see that like your hook is in there where it's gonna bleed out.
No, there's a lot of remedies for that.
There's a lot of remedies.
There's
for
a couple remedies.
You can
for
save it.
Right?
Yeah.
So you
Oh.
can save it.
Can you teach me? All my fishes die.
Yeah, because that's what I want. Cause like,
Yeah, all my
But
fish
there's,
die.
there's a lot of
My
like,
fish
remedies.
swallows the hook and everything. Every time I pull it out, dude, it's dying in like.
No, I mean if it swallows the
10,
hook, it's
15
fine.
minutes.
Like you can just cut the line as
you can
close
cut
as
the
you
line.
can,
Yeah.
because
They leave the hook in.
yeah, the hook
Yeah,
will
leave
the hook
in.
will eventually rust out.
Because I'm thinking
The
like
fish just has to live with a hook in
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I'm just
Oh,
thinking
that'll be
like you
fine.
catch a fish
They'll
so bad.
they'll like poop it out.
Like you catch a fish so bad that you know that like if you pull that hook out, it's just gonna bleed out.
But if
yeah.
if you pull everything out, I mean,
Yeah.
He'll die.
guarantee is dead,
Oh, okay.
right? But like,
Dang. All right. I do that all the time.
if
I'm
you,
sorry.
fished
for
enough to
example,
know
if
that.
you like hook its gills, right?
Yeah.
Just put it in water and then just like keep dunking it in water.
Yeah.
And then
You
eventually
can
it'll
save
stop.
it. Wow.
And then otherwise, I've also seen like a couple videos of people pouring Mountain Dew on the gills.
And it works.
Apparently.
Wow.
They stop bleeding. So it's like whatever, dude.
Wow.
The biggest thing I would say like is I would say
Have
like
you ever had to save a fish?
me?
Yeah.
No.
No.
In
I
a
mean,
tournament?
Yeah, I mean,
in a
absolutely.
tournament?
I mean, I would say
In a
like yeah,
tournament?
I've caught.
No.
I've caught.
Oh, in general?
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, like
no, in general.
Okay.
yeah, in general,
To
I
keep
would say
it alive, have you ever?
I'd
had
say
to
like
save
after a
fish?
long hot day, right?
Yeah.
It's tough to keep them alive because it's like
Hot.
you're even though you're aerating and putting new water
Yeah.
into your live well,
Yeah.
it's like you still have to, they still die.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So it's like they have certain like things. Like one of the biggest things that I use is it's called G juice. Okay, G juice. G juice. You just pour a little bit into it into your live well,
Yeah.
and let it aerate,
Yeah.
and then it's supposed to calm the fish, right? So it calms them, so they're less likely to die.
Yeah.
Have I ever had a dead fish in my live well? No, besides like the fish I eat, but like for bass,
Yeah.
I've never had a dead fish.
Okay.
I've had close to dead fish, but like as soon as but that's like at weigh-in, and that's on a super hot day. So after weigh-in, like I've had a couple where they'll like they'll just like kind of like sit there and they'll float up and they'll like go back down,
Yeah.
float up, go back down.
Okay.
So what I do is I just grab them and
Does
then
that
I
mean
just,
they're dead?
no,
No.
They're almost there.
They're almost dead.
Yeah.
Almost there.
As long as they're still alive, that's cool.
Yeah.
And I just grab them. I just re-grab them, and then I just kind of like you kind of just hold the lip, and then what I do is I just kind of move back and forth like this, so
the
that it
water?
creates more
Flow.
flow through their gills.
Okay.
So that way they'll live. And then once they're strong enough, so I'll spend probably like 10 to 15 minutes on it, and I'm
Trying
just
to
going
get a fish
yeah.
back to life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, dude.
Wow.
I mean, that's. Hey, dude. I mean, I'm just saying. I love the sport, and
To win,
I would
yeah.
love. I would love to. I mean,
win,
obviously,
to win.
obviously, I'm just saying.
Yeah, to win,
Yeah,
yeah.
obviously to win.
Yeah,
And then,
to
but then at
win.
the same time, you want these fish to get bigger too.
Yeah.
So it's like, there's a bunch of places where like you know how Hmong people say it's like,
People say.
you go tell somebody your secret spot, and that secret spot no longer becomes a secret spot, right?
'Cause even
it's because of that factor,
Even
right?
when you're done, you're releasing them back.
yeah.
And
yeah.
after a tournament?
Yeah. after
Yeah.
a tournament.
Really? Even if they're all alive, and you weigh them in,
It's all
and you
catch
get your
release.
weight, you release them back. They all live.
They all live.
They grow again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
'Cause you
Obviously, they
'cause-
grow bigger and they
Yeah.
become smarter,
Yeah,
right?
because you
And
hope the
obviously-
next year you catching the same fish, just another.
Oh, I'm not falling for that lure.
Well, I'm not. That's not
Yeah.
even that. It's like they'll probably get caught again,
yeah.
not
Yeah.
like 100% of the time. But it's like it's one of those things where it's like
I don't fish enough.
you
apparently.
want when you catch big
fish at
ones,
all.
when you catch big ones, you want them to live so that way they can get bigger.
Yeah.
And then it's just a continuous cycle, right? So it's like they get bigger, you catch them next time. They get even bigger, you catch them next time. They get even bigger.
Okay.
But like, what a lot of people do is they'll tell their boys or whatever, and they'll be like, "Hey man, yeah, I just caught this 6-pounder at this place." Bam! The whole freaking world knows, and then everybody goes there, and then one dude
Mess up the cycle.
will keep that. One dude will keep that fish, and they'll just be like, and then next thing you know, it's just like
2
that's
pounders.
one fish less, one fish less,
Yep.
one fish less, and that's where I have a kind of like That's why I don't eat bass. But I'm just saying, if you eat bass, do what you gotta do.
Okay.
Is it good?
Yeah, hold up. Back
Do you
to
think it's good?
have you
No.
ate one?
I have. Eaten
You
one,
have ate
yeah.
one. Okay.
And
I'll
you
tell you
don't
what.
think it's good?
You don't think it's good?
I think it's okay.
Would you steam it?
Is it the type of fish I would eat? No.
No.
I would say like the texture is just not as good as other fish.
Yeah, they all taste the same to me.
Okay, back to the cheaters. Back to the cheaters. Back
yes,
to the
yes.
cheaters.
Let's get back
Have
to
you
the
have you been in a tournament where somebody got caught cheating?
No.
No?
I mean, you can never. It's hard, very hard to tell because it's like we're not professional fishermen. Right?
Okay. The
So-
tournaments you're in, at least.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like, it's tough because like you don't have like there's a lot of people who do cheat, right?
Of course.
And
Yeah.
the biggest thing is
This
that
is not even pro.
No.
yeah.
No.
This is not even amateur.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
This is below amateur fishing.
so like
This is
what-
just tournaments. This is just statewide tournaments.
Yeah, there you go.
Or
family
family tournaments.
tournaments.
no, dude, I actually do some big tournaments.
Are you am?
Yeah.
No.
No.
I don't know. It's like, how can you tell? You're like, I don't know.
Well, are you am?
You would not.
Do you think you're am?
I mean, hell no. I think I'm better
Okay.
than that. I'm just saying. Dude. I'm shooting for the stars this year. But it's the biggest thing is like for guys like this, right?
Yeah.
In bass
The
fishing
cheaters.
in general.
Yeah.
In bass fishing, what they'll do is they will catch a bunch of big bass, right?
Yeah.
And they'll like put them into crates and they'll leave them out into random places.
Yeah.
Sure.
And then they'll hook them, they'll tie it to like a log or something like that.
Sure.
So like, I remember watching this video of this dude. He got caught by one of the
Lakes, whatever.
no, just like one of the owners of a house, right? And
Sure,
they're like, hey,
yeah.
dude, I think this dude's cheating,
Oh.
right? Because they
I
obviously,
remember this.
obviously
Oh.
they know
Yeah, I
that
remember
there's
this.
going to be a
The
big
story?
old tournament,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
Because these were some teenagers.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
they were like,
Teenagers
all
left-
right,
Left a cage of fish
yeah,
for the tournament.
Yeah.
And then they went to go grab the fish.
Before the
then-
tournament?
No,
No,
during
during
the
the
tournament.
tournament.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
So
they
they-
caught the fish before the tournament.
Wow, yeah.
And then during the tournament, they went to go grab the fish.
Okay.
So they tied it onto like a fallen down tree, and then they went to go grab it,
Okay.
and then
Yeah.
the dude caught him on video.
Oh.
And then those kids got. I mean, I just think it's kind of
disqualified or whatever.
definitely
Yeah.
disqualified.
was-
Yeah.
There's a lot of like
Was this
additional.
last year?
I don't know. This is a
So,
couple
like-
years ago or something.
One
So
or
stuff
two
like
years
this,
ago.
do they call the cops on
Yeah,
them?
you have to. I
Dog,
mean, that's
these people, the walleye people, got fined
yeah.
Yeah.
for.
Dude, I'm telling. Let's go back to this walleye, guys. Right?
Is it because money's involved?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
right?
money
Yeah, okay.
involved.
Because it's big money.
No,
Yeah.
no, I'm telling. It's money involved. There's sponsorships involved.
Yes.
It's
Okay.
there's so much crap. Like these guys were sponsored by Ranger boats, right?
Oh, okay.
Dude, they lost everything.
Yeah.
They go to jail.
They lost. No, they didn't. I don't think
No,
they did.
no, no.
They just had to
They-
pay
they
a
just
fine.
got-
They just
Dude.
had to pay a fine.
His $250,000 boat got taken.
Taken? Oh, like
Right?
repoed and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Right?
So I'm telling you, dude, that's as for the life of a fisherman. These guys will never be able to participate in another
anything.
fishing tournament.
Yes.
Yeah.
These guys will never
Right?
be able to.
They're-
They got the family one.
They're
so-
banned. They're banned for 2 years, but
Oh.
they will never be able to fish
Oh,
again.
nobody will sponsor them.
Yeah.
All right.
No,
Nobody's ever gonna sponsor those
Nobody
guys.
will not sponsor them
No.
or allow them into the
Yeah,
tournament.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. All right. My last question for you. If Worst had more question, he
I
can.
might have one more.
Okay.
I gotta think about it.
Okay. Okay. I have one question. What is, and then we're talking about eating. What is your favorite fish meal or to eat?
Fish to eat.
Yeah.
I
Fish to
think it's
eat.
called the pompanos, right?
Over salmon?
Salmon's okay. I mean, salmon's
Really?
good too, but it's like it depends on who makes it and if it's
Salmon's my
and
favorite.
if it's like hella dry.
Have you had salmon in Seattle?
No.
Oh, okay.
But I tell you what, dude.
Amazing.
I tell you like, my favorite fish right now is the pompano.
To eat.
Yeah.
Where can I find a papano?
Gongxia.
Okay. Okay.
even
yeah.
joking.
Okay.
Not even joking. It's like the best fish to eat because it's got it just has the straight bones, right? And then the rest is just straight up meat.
Dude, that's
And
down
it's
the
like-
street.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's hella
really?
good, dude.
Well, yeah, it's right there.
That's your favorite fish to
Yeah,
eat?
it's not, dude. You have to understand. It's the fish.
How do you like to
that
eat
looks like?
Yeah, how do you like
piranha.
to eat it? How do you like to eat it?
Dude, I mean, I'll say I
it?
bought
What do you
some.
do?
Just throw on the grill.
That's it?
That's
Yeah.
it? Oh.
Okay. So is that your favorite way to eat it?
Me? No.
Yeah. That's what I said.
Yeah,
What's your favorite
yeah,
way to eat it?
Yeah, how
I mean,
would you
if
eat
you
it?
throw
On
it
the grill,
How-
deep fried.
How would you season it?
Pan fried?
yeah,
not
yeah,
deep
yeah,
fried.
No,
yeah.
no, no, no.
I-
Seasoning don't matter. I just
Okay, how do you
want-
cook it?
okay.
How do you
Okay.
cook it?
Yeah, I mean, obviously.
How would you cook it?
For me, then it would be on the grill
On
with
the
a bunch
grill.
of with a bunch of veggies. and
Yeah.
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Okay, say that then. Yeah. Pompano?
It's called pompano.
I'm looking at it.
I don't even know how to
Fish is
spell
that,
it.
huh?
Dude. It looks like a big old
Can
piranha.
we catch it here?
No,
Oh, I got it. We can't catch it here?
no.
So they get this imported or something?
I don't know how they
Oh.
get it, but
Wow.
They get it.
they get it. It's some bomb old fish, dude. I'm just telling
Okay.
you.
What's your favorite fish to eat?
Mine would be, man, I love salmon so much.
Hey, dude, salmon
Yeah.
is damn good.
Salmon's
dude.
so good.
Salmon's
Like
damn good.
we went to Seattle and oh my God, this is like the way they made that dish there. Or I don't know, maybe it's just the salmon there. It was just so good. Like even Kelly my wife Kelly, she doesn't even eat fish, and she ate salmon that day.
I don't know how y'all so. Okay.
And then when we're of course when you go to Seattle, they do those salmon toss.
Yeah.
You know at the
Yeah,
that
because
marketplace.
That's where the salmons are.
Yeah. But then we went during COVID, so they didn't do
Yeah.
that. So but we ate at the same place and so good, dude. And when I come back here, sushi, I only eat salmon sashimi. That's it. That's the only sashimi I eat.
Yeah.
I don't even eat the other one, yellowtail, redtail. Nope, none of that stuff. Only salmon sashimi.
Okay.
Salmon's my fish.
What about you, dude?
Now, who
Yeah.
knows?
What?
Me?
Yeah. Let's end it there. Yeah.
Wherever I can eat with Mont Blanc.
Sticky rice.
Right?
Wherever it's steamed.
Yeah.
That I can eat with Mont Blanc.
Any fish?
Any fish.
Any fish?
Because
Really?
the fish don't matter to me.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Hey man, you can tell the difference, dude. I'm just saying.
I can't tell no difference between
All right, as soon as
fish.
you have pompano,
What's the
and then
most?
you have tilapia,
Okay.
it's completely different.
Tilapia is the main fish that gets steamed anyways.
Catfishes.
Or is it catfish?
Yeah, catfishes.
Yeah. Okay.
In the home?
Yeah, in the
Hmong?
Hmong community.
Okay.
Catfishes. huge.
Catfish.
We're-
my favorite fish.
There you go. We're gonna go ahead, end it there. This was a blast. Great episode here with Sleek Fishing. Joeythenub here. I'll finish up. But anyways, thank you guys for watching and have a good one.